Hey guys, this is Subhashish Mishra, your test coach. Today we will learn about Oauth 2.0 in API testing and we'll see how to access one API using Oauth 2.0 authorization technique. So first thing we should understand what is Oauth. So Oauth is a type of authorization which is bit different from the basic authorization, right? We use basic authorization for primary applications where a username and data let us inside the server of the organization and then we can see the response with appropriate request. But OAuth is designed to let third-party applications access the user data with some form of security. So I'll try to explain you the OAuth 2.0 with a simple real-time example. I hope you will able to understand that with that example. Let's say you are signing up to one client application that is Make My Trip to book a flight. First before logging into the Make My Trip application, if you don't have an account, first you need to create an account. So you need to sign in to Make My Trip application, right? So this Make My Trip application needs your details like date of birth, email ID or a profile picture and some more details also to complete this sign in process. So usually we get two different ways to provide this information. Okay, either we need to sign up using the direct method by filling all these details, providing our email ID, password or first name, last name, everything, and then you complete this details form and put a picture and your sign in is complete. Or there will be another easy option. What is that? Another option is that you can sign in via Facebook. Okay, it will be an easiest option because everything will be automatically prepared without your manual effort. This is simple and authentic. So we usually choose this option like sign in through Facebook. You would have been done it before, I know. So what happens here? As soon as you click the Facebook button, a pop-up will open up, right? And it will ask you to grant access in the Facebook page, right? Or your Facebook app. So it requests your permission on Facebook so that it know you are allowing to share your data with the third party Make My Trip application. But the problem is, how does Facebook will know which website is this? Because Facebook cannot just share data with this kind of websites, right? So here client application registration things comes to the picture. Okay, so what is this client registration? So before showing Facebook as an available option for signing up, client application Make My Trip needs to register with Facebook application. So to obtain that, it needs to provide the callback URL to Facebook so that Facebook knows where to redirect after you have signed up via Facebook. So after the registration of the application, Facebook will provide a client ID and a client secret to the application, which are very important, and these are used as the unique identifiers of the Make My Trip application since many websites are registered with the Facebook. There are many websites like this, right? Like Make My Trip, and also Facebook will generate some unique IDs, okay, unique secrets, unique client IDs for Make My Trip, like some other websites also. Whoever will do registration with them, right? Now, what we'll do? Now we'll go to the step where you have opted the sign in through Facebook, and Facebook allowed the permission. Sorry, you allowed the permission through Facebook. So what it is called? It is called as authorization grant. So here what you did, you granted authorization over Facebook to give the required details to the third party Make My Trip application, right? Since the application has granted the access on your Facebook account, now Make My Trip application requests an access token from the authorization server by presenting authentication of its own identity and the authorization grant. These authentication details like client ID and secret they would have got during registration. If the application identity is authenticated and the authorization grant is valid, then the authorization server issues an access token to the application and then the authorization is complete. So the application requests the resource from the resource server and presents the access token for authentication. If the access token is valid, the resource server serves the resource to the application. So this complete flow, right? This complete flow of booking a flight through Make My Trip application and signing in through Facebook, all these details happen through Oauth 2.0 authorization flow. So this is a basic example. I hope you are able to understand with this. Now what we'll do, I will show you how you will get all these client IDs, secret and then access token and how you will pass OAuth 2.0 in actual API testing through Postman. Okay, so before to that we will learn about PayPal API because we are going to implement this OAuth 2.0 for PayPal APIs. So first let's see what is this PayPal API. Okay, so the first thing what you can do, you can go to Google and here you can search for developers dot PayPal. Okay, so this is the website developer.paypal.com. Okay, let it open. Okay, so first thing what you need to do, you need to have one PayPal business account. Okay, so if you don't have a account, first you go and create one account. Okay, I have already one account, so I will try to log in through that. If you don't have an account, then what you do, click on this sign up. Okay, and make sure you are creating one business account. Okay, so go ahead and create one account. It is simple, the steps will be very simple. Okay, I have already one account, so I am logging in through this account. Okay, let me log in. Once you get the account and once you log into your account, you can see this screen. This will be the home page. So here I have the account. You can go through this docs, okay, to find different API documentation. Let me directly click on these APIs. So here you can see all the steps are given how to start using the API. Here you can see the this developer's account has the access to sandbox environment, not to a live environment. PayPal is providing a sandbox environment where we can perform all these API operations. So let's start using this API. Here you can see all the documentations. Okay, here we can see how to get an access token, and we can see to get an access token we need to pass OAuth 2.0 credentials. Okay, actually PayPal works on OAuth 2.0 credential, which are the authentication mechanisms. Okay, so PayPal uses latest OAuth 2.0 authentication where you need to provide the access token in the form of authorization bearer. So you need to actually generate this access token if you want to access the PayPal API. So how we will generate this access token? Okay, so click on this link. Okay, here it is given, right, the Postman app. Okay, just click and let me open it in a new tab. Okay, and we'll follow the steps whatever given here. Okay, so it is telling download Postman app. Okay, I hope you have already the Postman app. If it is not there, refer to our previous videos. Okay, there we have told how to use this Postman app. Okay, and then what we need to do in the Postman, select the post method. Okay, so how we will select the post method? We'll go to our Postman app. Okay, first we'll create a new collection, for example PayPal APIs. Okay, then create, and what I will do, I'll create one request. Okay, add request. Okay, or what I'll do, I'll make it post, and we will take this URL. Okay, we'll paste it here. Okay, then on the authorization tab, select the basic auth type. Right, we'll go to the authorization tab, and here we will type what is given here, basic auth. Okay, basic auth. Okay, then type your client ID in the username and type your secret in the password. Okay, we have to provide the username and password. I have already given, but I'll show you from where you will get this username and password. So for that, you have to go to your PayPal account, and what you need to do, you just open this my account. Okay, open your my account, and here you can see my apps and credentials. Just click on that. Okay, when you click on that, here you can see the default application, right? You will find REST API apps, and here you will see default application. Just click on that. Okay, once you click on that, you can see your sandbox account, and this is your client ID. Okay, just copy it and paste it somewhere. Okay, here I have just copied. Okay, and then you can see the secret. Just click on show. Okay, and you can find your secret. You can also paste it in somewhere else. Okay, then what you need to do, we need to pass this client ID and secret in our Postman. So here pass your client ID and password. Okay, whatever we got from here, I just passed it here. Okay, then let's see what are the other instructions given. Okay, on the body tab, select this and then type grant type in the key box. Okay, we'll go to body, and what it is given, select this form, right? So we'll select this, and in the key what we pass, key as grant type and client credentials. Okay, value is this. Okay, then click on send. Okay, so click on send. So what we got? We got the scope, access token, token type, app ID, and this. So this is what we wanted, right? We wanted access token. We're talking about this access token, how to pass this, uh, pass this client ID and secret, and how we'll get the access token. Here we got the access token, right? So you will see in the exchange for this credential, the PayPal authorization server returns your access token in the access token field. Okay, so we got our access token, and for now what we will do, we'll copy this access token and we'll keep. Okay, let me paste it here. Okay, we got the access token. Then what is next? We using this access token will try to access the other APIs, right? So let us go through the other APIs what we have, right? So here you can see there are multiple APIs we have in the PayPal account. Let me go to this orders API. Okay, so here you can see the order API. So here using this API, I can create a order. Okay, so let's see how we can do that. Okay, so here I will click a new tab, and then what I will do, I will select the method type as post, and I will give this URL. Okay, so the base URL remains same. Okay, only this thing will change, right? I'll take this and we will put it here. Okay, we'll remove this because it is twice. Okay, then okay, it is details are here, right? So you can copy also URL from here. Okay, then what it is given, content type. Okay, we need to pass the content type as application slash JSON. Okay, as headers. So what we'll do, we'll go to headers and we'll pass, sorry, we'll pass content type. Okay, content type as application and JSON, and what will type, authorization. So here is the authorization, and authorization what we need to pass, bearer then access token. So first we'll pass the bearer, then we'll pass the access token which we got from here, right? So you also have copied into your from notepad. I'm just taking from here. Okay, then bearer, then space, then our access token. Okay, then what you need to pass, you need to pass the JSON body, right? This is your payload. So where we'll pass it, we'll go to body and we'll pass it as a raw. Okay, so this is the body. So what we are trying to do, we are passing some currency code and value, and we are will expect what response should be something like this, right? So let's see what we are getting. So let me send it. Okay, so here we got the order details. You can see this is what we are expecting, right? We are expecting, yeah, get and then patch post. Okay, get patch post. So this is what we got, the order detail. This is the ID, and these are the URLs how to fetch the order. Okay, so we got these details. Okay, so using this OAuth access mechanism, we we created this order, right? Similarly, if you want to fetch the order, what you can do, you can click on this, and what you will do, will change it to get, and whatever response we got from here, right, this URL. Okay, let me change this. Okay, and all other things remain same. Okay, body I'll remove because in get we don't know, we don't need body. Headers will remain same. Authorization here you are saying bearer, and we are giving the access token. Let me fetch it. Okay, so here we are getting the whatever we have created, right? This is what currency we have used, this is what value we have used. So using the OAuth 2.0 mechanism, we first, what we got, first we got the access token. To get the access token, we need to pass the client ID and secret which we got from PayPal. Okay, using that we got the access token, and using this access token we access these APIs, order APIs, right? We created one order, then we fetched the same order, whatever we created. Okay, so this is how we should use OAuth 2.0 mechanism. In our next video, we'll see how to use this OAuth 2.0 authorization mechanism in our REST assured API automation. Okay. Thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I'll try to explain it. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.